So this week, let's just start with the next dance.
Yes.
The next dance is a fun one because it's something very different. I feel like it's sort of taking everything that we had with the Argentine tango, the intensity, the trying to lead the dance, and then we're just basically multiplying it by 10 for the Pasodoble.
Yes, Pasodoble is very different from any of the Latin styles. It requires lots of shaping, very dominant and confident, and so Robert's going to be really getting into the character as well as really working on the shaping and the technique as always. But it's just we start from scratch, every single week, and and so here we go. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but we're excited.
Well, and this is rock and roll week.
Yes,
that's coming up. And I saw one of your posts. You said that actually, let me get it correct so I can see it right. Trust the process. That's your mantra.
The mantra is trust the process, and I think even more than that, the mantra is trust Witney. Because honestly, you are the process. I have no clue what I'm doing, and so I sort of jump into this whole experience from the start with a sense of passion. But now, as I've really gone week by week by week, I've grown to really have a huge appreciation and now an understanding of dance and what it takes to become a dancer. And so for Witney to trust me in taking on more difficult choreography, really, really challenging routines, it's really fun. And this is going to be our biggest challenge yet. So I want to try and prove that I'm not just here to give it a go, but that I can actually, be a dancer.
Yes, you are becoming one. I think one of my favorite things about Robert is he's progressing so much each week, and he's actually competing against actual dancers who have dance experience, and he's right there at the top with them. So it just shows how hard we really work, and we really focus on the technique and creating beautiful dances that have that same level as Witney and Alex, which I would argue are the best dancers here. And you're right up there with them. So
well, that's all you, mate. That's all you.
Oh, no.
That's Team Irwin.
Team Irwin.
Note the choice of merch. Look at this, Team Irwin.
You guys can get one. I'll get you one.
Okay, great. I still need one. I thought I'd show up in the still had to rep the car keys. Even though I may be in rhinestones and suits and whatnot on the ballroom floor. Khaki uniform is still in my soul. Yeah.
So every week, especially this past week, they said that you're a star. Almost every week, you become the breakout star of the season, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong with
No,
that's
totally right.
I don't know.
But are you surprised by your dancing prowess on the ballroom?
Well,
in the ballroom.
It's very it's really kind. I mean, everybody who's come on the journey with me has just been so incredibly kind and so supportive. In this whole process, I really wanted to show that it's okay if you aren't an expert in something. If you have the passion, if you are willing to give it 100%, you can do absolutely anything in life. And if you have the right people around you. And I feel like this process has been that. I never in a million years expected, last night, to get our first 10s last week. That was just, it seemed completely unachievable when I first, signed up for this. But it has been such a beautiful process. The fact that my message of wildlife conservation and of passion and positivity can reach a whole new audience, and the fact that everyone in America is listening to that and wants to be part of my journey, it means everything. But also, tell you what, more than anything else, to be on this dancing journey with Witney is just incredible. I feel like if there's one thing I'll take away from this experience is that I've gained just a lifelong friend and a new older sibling who keeps me in line and really we show up every day and just have the best time, and I honestly think this is a life-changing experience.
I was going to ask, every week it shows how the closeness that you've gained throughout this, since the beginning.
Thank goodness we get along, because we're in a room for all day, every day, just dancing.
Honestly.
you have like the support of your family as well, they've been missing the last couple weeks? How is Bindi and your niece?
She's good. I think she's going to be there for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night, which is great. And you know, health has always got to come first. But they've been here supporting every week, and it means everything to have my family here. And it's been really cool because I feel like both of our families have really hit it off, and we're just kind of like one big extended family at this point. And the Dancing with the Stars community really feels like a family too. I mean, I was here 10 years ago when my sister did the show. Coming back, honestly, just felt like a big hug from everyone, from the cast, the crew, everyone who worked so hard to make this show. It was just this feeling of welcome back. And then just the absolute icing on the cake is the fact that, you know, you're here. And you were here 10 years ago. You remember when I was only this big with my little bowl cut?
I know.
And I just felt like...
Bring that back?
No, never. it's not going to happen. It just feels like such a full circle moment. But it's wild because the last time I was here, like, you were my age, and now you've got your own family, and it's like...
It's crazy.
It's like a little time capsule, you know? It's wild.
Very full circle moment.
Yeah.
And now you got a new family with, you know, a new friendship.
Yeah.
With the both of you.
The Carson McAllister fam are like honorary Irwins at this point.
Oh, there you go.
They are.
So, like, this season, who is your biggest competition?
Our biggest competition is ourselves, is what I always say.
Yep.
It's such a cliche, but honestly, for me at least, I feel like everybody in here is just, they're all my friends. Like, they're just my mates. It's so weird to think we're actually competing against each other. Like, I'm not a very competitive person. But Witney, on the other hand, you're rubbing off on me.
I'm trying to rub off on you a little bit.
No, I'm just happy to be here. And honestly, it is true. I feel like I'm competing against myself last week. I just want to be the best. I want to be the best, you know, representation of our team.
Yes.
And if we can just bring some joy into the ballroom every week, our job is done.
And so this experience, I'm going to guess that it has surprised you, like how far you've come, your journey, your appreciation for it. I'm pretty sure there's a new appreciation that you had that you didn't have 10 years ago when you were here.
Yeah.
But did you think that you would be almost to the end? I'm not jinxing anything.
Oh, man, touch wood.
And you're superstitious.
And I am too. But I really am.
Right, honestly,
but just in case, how would it feel to have two mirror balls in the family?
Oh my goodness. I was just stoked to make it past week 1. I was just like, this is great. And now every week that we're here just feels like such a gift. You know, the fact that the judges are seeing that we're really trying to put in the work and be our best is awesome. But the fact that America decides every week to invite us back, it means so much, truly. Not only to us personally, but to, you know, what we're all about. And I feel like we both have a message to share here. And our team that we have is more about just dance. Like, we're trying to tell stories through the dances that we create. Stories of fun and joy, of grief, of loss, of power and strength. And I just love that everybody, all of you guys, listen to that and you want to experience that. You want to kind of come with us on this journey. It's awesome. But, you know, Bindi did win that mirror ball. She did. And no pressure. But I mean, you know what? We're gonna give it 100%. We're gonna go for it. What do you reckon, Witney?
That would look really good. 2 mirror balls up on the man. I mean, I would have 2 mirror balls too.
Is there a bit of competition though?
Oh my gosh!
With
honestly, there's really no sibling rivalry at all. I'm just so happy to be here. It's all support. Exactly. Like, for me, you know, just being part of this experience, being in this room and being part of this Dancing with the Stars family, just being part of that, I feel like I've already won, you know. And
Witney, how have you tailored your teaching to Robert? Have you had to adjust different
Start
from other?
From scratch. Back to basics.
Well, I did. You said one week that every week is like starting from scratch.
Yes.
And is it the same thing with teaching? I mean, it's like a new student every week?
Yes, but I mean, now that we're starting to get into, mid-season, he has some of the basics. He knows how to go into hold, and he knows how to lead a little bit more, and he knows where the toes are supposed to be pointed. So we have a little bit of a leg up now, but you're right. I mean, every week we start from scratch, but he is such a hard worker. He pays attention to details, and he is just 110% every second of the day. And I can critique, and he doesn't get frustrated, and he just does what I say. It's like, it's perfect. It's amazing. It's a dream partner, honestly.
Thanks, mate.
That's awesome.
But it's so cool because, like, do what I say. Witney has this saying,
sweating.
which is, actually, me too.
Sorry.
We haven't even started rehearsing yet.
So hot. Okay,
Sorry.
It's funny, like, whenever we go into a performance, Witney always goes, just remember, all you got to do is just have fun and be perfect.
Yeah, I love that quote.
And point your toes.
And point your toes. No, yeah.
And with this newfound skill, I mean, you know,
Yeah, it's really fun. No, it is. It's really fun. It's great.
Anyway, sorry.
We laugh way too much in here. Like,
I mean, you have to have fun.
we
right?
come into
Yeah.
rehearsal and like you right there, mate? You're good? You're right?
Just a couple more. I swear.
We haven't started rehearsing yet. It's good, we're getting warmed up.
So,
Getting the muscles warm.
has Hollywood reached out to you about any like future projects? Because I'm pretty sure you're in this town.
He needs
You're
to be on Broadway. He needs to be in movies. He needs to be like Chris Hemsworth's little brother, like in something.
Well, I
Marvel.
will say behind everything I do is a message, and my dad had this saying that he always used to say, which I really love, and it was always, I don't care if people remember me, I just care that people remember what I stood for, and that is something I take with me every day, and I think that if I can create a platform in which I can reach people and inspire people, particularly young people, not only from an environmental perspective, but also just from the perspective of just giving life 100%, finding your passion and working really hard to give everything a real sense of passion and determination. I would love to start taking on, different projects. I never thought in my wildest dreams that my message could reach more people through dance. I mean, I just had no idea that was even possible. And on this journey, I've really found that. And, it's also been the first time I've ever kind of gotten to act. You are playing often in these dances, like you're playing a character. It's you, but you're projecting like intense and passionate sides of yourself that, well, for me, I didn't even know they existed. And so I go, mate, I want to act, I want to dance, I want to do everything I possibly can, all in the name of hopefully continuing a legacy and a message that my dad and that my family started.
It looks like you're well on your way to do that. I believe that, and with the help of Witney.
Exactly.
But you mentioned your dad. Yeah. What do you think? I know your mom has words of encouragement for you every week, and outside of dancing and this, what do you think your dad would say every week? What would be his advice, or what would have been his advice at the beginning of this journey?
Well, I mean, he was the type of person who was always just, if you're facing something that is new, it's challenging, it's scary, it's an adrenaline rush, that's how you know you're on the right track. He approached every day as if it was his last, and I think we all need to do that in our own lives. We all need to live at 100%. We all need to tell the people that we love just how much we love and appreciate them. We all need to take on even the scary and the uncertain moments in life. We have to take it on with a sense of confidence, and we have to try and lift each other up. We've got to try and unify at every single avenue. And I think he would have been stoked at the fact that I'm trying to embody that spirit of give it a go, even if you don't know what's going to happen, even if it's not really in your wheelhouse and it's something completely different. If you can have your genuine, authentic sense of passion and give everything to something, you're on the right track. And I hope in anything and everything that I do that I would be able to make him proud. And I think he'd be stoked with it. But he wasn't much of a dancer. I don't think I would have gotten him out on the floor.
All right, so a couple more. Probably shouldn't ask this, but who has hit you up on your DMs?
Who hasn't?
That you can't say, or the most interesting.
The DM. You know what? It's actually funny. I haven't really checked. Have you?
No,
I don't really know.
I started to at the beginning. I was like, this is too stressful for me to handle. You get too many of them. I just can't do it.
No, in all honesty, the support that I've had from everyone around the world has been amazing. But also from people that I wouldn't have expected. Like, there's been a lot of people, even just in my own life, that have reached out and messaged me and said, oh, you know, I used to dance, and I'm like, I didn't know you used to dance. I didn't know you know. And it's really cool. I was at the premiere of Nuremberg the other day, and a friend of ours, Russell Crowe, his incredible new film, and he was talking about how much he loved watching the show and loved watching my dances, and was going into such great detail about, you know, all of the details of, I love this in the Argentine tango or in the cha-cha, and like, it's interesting to see how dance really brings everyone together, because whether you're a dancer or not, you enjoy watching a story being told through movement. And I just take it as such an incredible honour, having watched this show and having watched particularly Witney's choreography for so many years, to now get to dance to that choreography. It honestly feels like an absolute privilege. It's really cool. It's a dream come true.
You're doing it justice.
Thank you. Good on you, mate.
What did Russell do?
That's awesome.
So how about having Russell Crowe on as one of the judges?
Yeah.
I mean, I reckon he'd actually be all right. I mean,
100%.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.